Well, you know, dogs are not always welcome visitors to well-manicured, famous historical gardens, but Connecticut Landmarks is combining the two for the 13th annual dog show on one of its most historic properties. With me now is Holly Howley. Yes, Howley. She's the Director of Development with Connecticut Landmarks to talk about the dog show that you can attend. Thank you for joining us. Obviously, we should make another introduction here. This is Daisy.
This is Daisy.
Good-looking dog you've got there. Fine-looking animal. Tell me about Daisy.
Daisy is very excited to be here. She's a bit of a mutt. Her parents are Labradoodles, and she's about a year old, and she's just a love.
And she's just, you shed like a fiend.
She does shed like
a fiend. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Well,
all
anyway,
over me.
Daisy's going to stand by while you have our conversation about this show today. Really interesting concept here,
yes.
Holly. It's a chance for dog lovers and history lovers to kind of bring it all together.
It's the perfect day to go to the Bellamy Faraday House in Bethlehem, Connecticut, which is one of the Connecticut Landmarks properties. We have 12 across the state.
What was it originally? What was this property?
Well, this property was home to Carolyn Faraday, who also had two dogs, Lucky and Dandy, and that's part of the reason why the dog show started. This is our 13th annual, as you mentioned. It's from 1 to 4 today. And what's unique about today is that this particular property is a wonderful historic property, but it's also a beautiful garden.
Yeah.
And we're going to have the dogs sort of mixed in throughout the property. We're doing all kinds of activities. We'll have vets on hand. But people who are visiting are able to
so
come.
many things that are
Yes.
dog related. List a few more of the things, because it's really just more than just dogs parading around. There's stuff you can find out about the
Yes.
dogs in your particular animal.
Yes, so there's an opportunity to ask a vet table, which is something we do every year, which is a lot of fun and people take advantage of. We also have a second vet on hand from Bethlehem who's going to talk about dogs and children, sort of a topic of how to mix those two and the healthy way to do that, both out in the community and in your home. And also there are an obstacle scavenger hunt for the actual dogs and their owners. And there's an opportunity to take a picture for the holidays coming up with Santa. So Santa and your dog.
Whoa, this is our first Santa appearance of the year.
Yes.
It's actually summer still, but Santa's making a special appearance to be with the dogs?
Just in time for those holiday photos and all of the holiday cards and things coming up. So those are just a few of the items, and also every dog who attends will get an award, some sort of certificate, and there's all kinds of judges on hand to sort of pick out clever and unique.
Now, is this one of those things where the dogs wear clothes?
Well, clothes are not prohibited. I don't think they're encouraged necessarily either, but you bring your dog however you'd like to bring.
I don't think dogs like wearing clothes.
I can tell you Daisy does
belief.
not.
Yeah.
Daisy does not.
Yeah,
But,
it's just not a natural fit. This is also an opportunity for you to spread the word of Connecticut Landmarks, which is a lot more than just this one location.
Absolutely. We have 12 locations across the state, and fall is a wonderful time to sort of see our Connecticut Landmarks properties because we have a lot going on. So also today in Hartford is our Envision Fest, which you probably have heard of. It's connecting all the various locations in Hartford, celebrating the urban nature of our great city. And at the Butler McCook House, which is another property, we're having exhibitions and geocaching today. That's our youth employment students are sort of highlighting history through geocaching.
This is all today?
This is all today.
Are you going to be driving around and like making stops?
Yes, Daisy and I are just going to go
places?
throughout the state.
And you took the time to get up early and come visit with us.
And I have to mention our the Haunted Corn Maze that's coming up next weekend at the Nathan Hale Homestead as well. So
all right.
Lots going on.
Will there be dogs at the corn maze too?
I doubt that, but you never know, right? They're all welcome at the Nathan Hale Homestead.
Well, listen, it sounds like a fantastic event. You're going to have perfect weather for it today, but just for dog lovers to get out and see beautiful creatures like this one right here, and to see the beautiful homes in the buildings as well, and the gardens, as you mentioned as well. That sounds like a good day to me.
It's going to be a wonderful day.
All right. Thank you so much for coming, Holly. Thank you so much for coming, Daisy.
Thank
that
you.
interesting caramel color right there. It's really
I know. She's very...
You know, we labeled you a mutt, but you're one good-looking mutt. All right. You okay with that? She seems to be okay. Thanks for coming, Holly.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. If you want more information about this, go to our website, WTNH.com.